we are casting the final game of Road to Silver. We finally will in this game reach the status of Silver, so let's go ahead and see how this plays out for us. I am once again playing with my brother Tosh, and here we're collaborating on what we're planning to do here, discussing whether we'll do a siege drop, Liberators to start, and an early expo looks like what we're planning for. Since we are playing Terran, I am probably the one controlling, and he is offering some recommendations on what we should go to do as a strategy. Meanwhile, Zerg, our opponent, is Pair, Para, and Kvertak. Yeah, that's, I don't know, I don't even know where those are, what those could even mean. Alright, I'm calling the Liberator Hellion Rhine, going with an early expo, and here we go. Zerg, on the other hand, is getting a spawning pool and getting a second base, and looking at the APM side, we are at 68 to an average of 28. That is pretty dismal on our part, as usual. And we're discussing our strategy. Early Hellions it is. We're pretty much getting the second base up at around the same time. Zerg is coming up a little bit sooner than us. I am going 2 racks just because, and whenever I expand I just feel like I need more Marines in case they try to attack us early on. And the second barrack also serves as a good way to block the ramp in case they decide to do Zergling rush. So that is the rationale behind the 2 racks, even though I do see some people tech up pretty early and fast. And we are creating a bunker here just in case they do try to rush us, and we are trying to, as quickly as possible, close off this ramp with supply depots, and that has worked well in the past. Although I'm not sure about this bunker positioning, because if they do get some ranged units, they should still be able to hurt our econ line, but having bunkers somewhere around the CC has generally worked pretty well, and I am using a factory to try to clog this front ramp as soon as possible and pumping out those Marines. Right now we're wondering what Zerg could possibly be going, and from our perspective we don't know much. We're just like, yep, not really sure what that is. Maybe they're making roaches, maybe we don't really know. Meanwhile, they haven't even detected our expansion, so that's a really good thing. They will pretty soon, but they're just chilling with their expo, and they are getting roaches. So Tosh was able to correctly call that prediction and going layer tech there. And let's see, back to everybody. So we are working on this wall here, supply depot wall, and we have a bunker, and let's see what we're doing here. Some scans going down, factories getting out of the way, trying to clog up the ramp here. Oh, and we failed to realize there was a second ramp right here, so that's not good. He confirms the roaches. The roaches are taking the center of the map at the Zelnaga Tower, and we have another Overlord coming in from the side here, being very sneaky. They have now discovered our expansion, but they are getting a third expansion, so 3 expansions to 2. That is not looking good for us, and we're saying, hey, we need a tank at home after Hellions, and the tank is pretty good just for defense purposes. And their APM is a solid pretty much 30 above ours, so that is a problem. I'm saying we're gonna go Banshee. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Hydra Den, Evo Chamber, 3rd base, map control. In comparison, oh, this is a good choke point. 2 base, Hellion, Marauders, and Marines, and he is gonna go with 4 Hellions. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm going Liberators. When in doubt, go Liberators. And I got the Marines here. I'm surprised I don't have any missile turrets, but I guess that is because we believe they're going roaches. And let's see how this engagement goes.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Now the roaches are coming in from the center and the Hellions are coming in from the side. We do have that map awareness. We see them coming in, so that's good to know. And let's look at it from the perspective of these. See if we could fry some of these. Oh, there's quite a few drones going down here. Quite a few drones. That is not bad. And well, actually what that's done, oh my gosh. Let's see how many drones he killed. Units killed. He has killed 11 workers. It's pretty good estimate on his part. And if you saw before, what that did was he was about to attack with some roaches, but the roaches double backed because they saw those Hellions coming in. So we were able to thwart their offense through a little bit of Hellion harass, which is always good. And got a free Overlord. So he's insisting on the tank. And I don't know. Yeah, I'm not getting a tank for whatever reason. I should be getting a tank, but I guess I feel like maybe I don't think we need one, given that we have Banshees. And Banshees pretty much can destroy roaches. But if they do get hydralisks, which they do have, we could be in trouble. But here we go again. Let's see if we can do more damage to the Econ force. Alright, that's not bad at all. And again, the Hydra's running back. And the roaches running back down here. That one probably not as effective. We were able to get that 3rd drone in. And we're now up to 14 workers killed. Not bad at all. And in terms of units, we have 54 SCVs to 49, so pretty much on par in spite of the fact that they have 3 base and we only have 2. And are we aware of this 3rd base? We are indeed. He's asking if we can go to the backside while he Hellions again. He must be referring to this Liberator force here that we have. So yeah, I would say we're doing alright. We're keeping them in check economically. Now is a perfect time. Units lost. We have more resources lost, but I think we have hurt them well in terms of the economy. So we are going for a 2-pronged attack here. They have their main forces here. Hellion from the north side and Liberators from the south side. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if they know we're coming. He does not know we're coming, but they are going for a 4th base. And again, he sends back the hydralisks, I'm guessing. So that is working pretty well. He pretty much fried these drones over and over again. And at the same time, the Liberators have arrived. So now these drones are strangely hugging the wall. But this is a pretty effective 2-pronged attack here. And Liberators just completely frying the hydralisks. Hopefully we can get this one out here. And that one's gone. Unfortunately I was not able to unsiege in time or go into fighter mode. And the front force is not gonna work because we have a Liberator there. See, we don't need the tank. In the meantime, more Liberators coming in from the main base, and it is not looking good for the Zerg here. Despite the fact that he has 4 expansions, we are able to shut him down with the Liberators, and he is trying to push here with lurkers, but he just can't get past the Liberators, and we're just... Oh, now that's a lot of hydralisks. He is now pushing us back with his hydralisks, but we have successfully killed one of his expansions, and 36 workers and 46 units killed. So that's pretty good, and we're going to go ahead and kill his infestation pit, but we do lose a ton of Liberators. That was pretty poor play on our part. We should have backed out, but that is okay. And we do have Banshee Cloak. So we are doing pretty well here. I'm saying good luck, have fun with that full frontal. We have killed 52 of their units and 36 of their workers, despite being on 2 base compared to pretty much 4 base, or what we now made 3 base. So we were able to effectively take advantage of the fact that he did overextend himself a little bit. And let's see how we do here. He says we need a Raven. Alright, we were able to kill one lurker and another lurker. And here we go. Let's look at army size here. Units. I think we just have a ton more units, and then we have 3 roaches and 8 hydralisks, and that's pretty much it. And 15 larvae, so I don't think he has much. We have 50 marines, a marauder, and 4 liberators, and oh my gosh, look at that. 4 banshees, so that is really good. Liberators are fucking OP. And there goes his 4th base. And Sweeter will pretty much have more workers than they do, so that's really good. Raven's coming on the way, and lurkers just being melted. One-shotted a hydralisk. So this is looking like it's GG, pretty much. Our final win to get to silver is just steps away from reach. And we're just being tentative here. We're scared of the lurkers. Let's see what goes on here. Say bye to that lurker. Oh my goodness, he couldn't even burrow to save his life. Unburrow to save his life. And we're just going in full frontal here. Let's see how this goes. Oh, the lurkers are doing quite a lot of damage. We do run away. Our marine control is not very good. But actually Zerg has about 2,000 minerals here, so he could very well be coming back. Because again, he's got 4 expansions, his 4th expansion coming up here, and his 3rd expansion, although we are killing it now, he was able to get a bunch of workers back on that, so that is not bad. But I think we are able to force the GG here pretty soon with the takedown of his now 3rd expansion, and all the drones going down, hopefully. Yep, pretty much all the drones going down. And Para has left the game. And moments later, his ally should be leaving the game. Okay, there we have it. That was pretty much it, guys. Our final game in bronze for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I guess the takeaway of this game would be that you should capitalize on opponents potentially overextending themselves, and if you are behind in terms of expansions, you might have an advantage in army size, so you could punish him. That's going to be my takeaway, along with the fact that Liberators are pretty awesome. But So we're now in silver. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please consider liking or subscribing or leaving any comments, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Goodbye. Thank you.